Greetings everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alex here, and today I want to talk a bit about consumerism. And why am I making this video? Well, obviously Apple released a new iPhone 13. Like every year, every September, Apple releases a new product. Every year in spring, Samsung releases a new phone, right? So each one of those companies, they have an annual big mambo jumbo release. There's some other products that come along with it, like watches and whatnot. And you know, it's kind of funny because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and she's one of those people that they buy the iPhone every single year and they just upgrade it because it's cool. Although the upgrade itself is incremental, it's very small. From one phone to the other, like the next generation, there's so little differences. I have this phone. Let me just pull it out of the cover. So this is my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S10e, and it's 2 generations old. The third generation will come soon. So I'm not changing phones every year. Do I afford to change phones every year? The answer is yes. I can actually afford it. I can buy a new phone every single release. I can, let's say, buy the iPhone 11, buy the iPhone 12 next year, buy the iPhone 13 the next year, or whatever, Samsung S20, S21, 22, whatever comes next. I can afford to buy them. Now, why I don't do that? Because, you know, I have principles. I believe if it's not broken, you shouldn't fix it, right? And I believe this behavior can become a financial burden. Why do I say that? Well, obviously you just spend money on incremental upgrades, although your phone is still good. It doesn't make any sense. Will I buy a better camera for my YouTube channel, or a better phone to film stuff in layovers or stuff like this? Yes, because from a technical standpoint, it helps me, right? But will I buy it just for the sake of buying it because it's cool to buy a new release every year? No. Now, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not telling everybody what should they do with their money, absolutely not. But just myself, for me, I wouldn't do that. I see it as a financial issue. And it can become an issue because it's a pattern. You see, we live in a society in which consumerism is the main focal point, right? And on the other side, I am focused on my, let's say, financial future. I'm thinking about what's the next good financial decision in my life. You know, I bought an apartment, I invested in cryptocurrency, you know, owning some Bitcoin and whatnot. I sold some, I made a bit of profit. Like I did all those things, right? In order to do something extra for my future, for my life. Not all people are like this, obviously. Perfect example, credit cards. Many people use just that to buy things all day, and they don't, at the end of the month, they don't put the money back on the credit cards, and then they have all those expenses for the fees by the credit cards. And I have a few friends that do that, so if they see this video, I'll get in trouble, but it's fine. But it's just an example, right? Just an example of doing things a certain way. In which probably is not the best for your future. Maybe I'm just getting old. But anyway, leaving jokes aside, I think staying away from consumerism, the buying new thingy, the new shining thingy kind of culture, staying away from that is actually a beneficial thing that can help you further along the way. And I think it's good for every individual. If anybody's trying to avoid consumerism and this whole buying things that I don't need culture, just try delayed gratification. Works really well. You just delay the moment, right? You still want to buy it. Maybe you will buy it, but you know it's not the right moment, so you might do it in the future. Delayed gratification, ladies and gents. I try to do that often, and I try to buy things if I really needed them, not if I want them as well. Very important point. Now, having said that, are the new iPhones cool? Yes. Can I live without them? Yes. Will I buy one if, you know, my phone will become really obsolete and it'll start breaking or stuff? Yes, I might buy a new iPhone sometimes, or a new Samsung sometimes in the future. Will I buy it every year? No, there's no need to. there's no need to. That's bottom line. That has been it for this video, just a short video in which I expressed my thoughts. Yes. Now it's time for me to catch a flight, ladies and gents, so I have to go to work. Until next time, my name is Alex. See you guys.